Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star Fest.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Alperon Şengün. Franz Wagner is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Walker in at the 4 slot. Now here's Mobley. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Misses the 3.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Green will bring it up for USA. It's a 5-point game. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet, but this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Wagner following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Walker against Cunningham. Shot's good by Walker.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Here's Green following the bucket by Team World. Fires from deep. USA working now with the new shot clock. Mobley kicks to Green. A miss that time would have put him up. Green's gone 1 of 3 from the field here.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
A pass to Giddey. 4 on the clock. Feed away. And it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Walker, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Team World shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one comes. Both teams changing it up here. And so Walker nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Ivy. Thomas covering. Suggs in the corner. No good on the triple. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Team World. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ivy. Not a lot of room. Suggs in the corner. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Banton over Banchero. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Team World leads by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
They've got Ivy. Scotty Barnes is out there with Durham. Then there's Suggs.
We're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
USA trails by 6, so Team World's 5 right now. We've got Thomas, and it's Banton in at the small forward to the right side. Lets it fly. They get it again. Ivy. The shot from the low post is good. Ivy's got his first bucket in this one.
And chasing after the play. Nice work by Ivy getting in there and winning the second chance opportunity.
Intercepted. Suggs with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Now, here's Ivy. Guarded by Walker. Team World leading by 4. Out to the wing. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Thomas, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Ivy. Here's Durham. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the fast break now for Team World. Thomas is running. And stolen by Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Barnes. Holmgren, he's checked in for USA. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's Team World with the ball. Here's Mathurin. He gets it in there.
And using that body to his advantage. Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Holmgren at the elbow. Stolen by Walker. And the fast break now for Team World. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Giddey kicks to Wagner. Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Giddey. T right on him. And it's Walker, top of the key. 3 on the clock. Here he goes. It's Cunningham with the rebound. USA trails by 3. Mobley outside. USA with another miss.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Mobley against Walker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley. For Team World, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And Team World calls time here.
At the line for 2. Team World calls timeout.
USA making a change here. Banchero's checked in. First free throw is good. And so Walker nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here's Banchero. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for your USA.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
USA trails by 4. Ivy kicks to Holmgren. There's the double team with Walker. Pass to Holmgren to the left wing. There's the screen. The tray. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thomas finds Walker. from outside the arc. And it is good at the buzzer.
That, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And so that's the end of the first half. Team World out. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And it's Team World with the ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. We've got Green. Mobley is out there with Bancaro. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Walker surveying the floor. Clock at 6. And Barnes sends it back.
And really a surprising amount of defense being played here tonight.
There really is. I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
And for Team World, we've got Thomas, and it's Walker in at the four-man position. And for USA, Scotty Barnes is out there with Bancaro. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Mobley, and it's Cunningham in at the point. Now here's Walker. He's got 13. Fires the three. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. He kicks it to Mobley. 11 feet away. That's good from Barnes on the assist from Bancaro. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
And smart ball movement there from Bancaro. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Thomas against Barnes. Thomas passes to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
So timeout called here, the first for USA. And USA with some changes. Duren, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Suggs in for Cade Cunningham. USA trails by 5. Passes to Duren. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Green's such a hard cover because he's always in attack mode, disruptive to the defense, and makes it hard to guard him.
And the first one at the line is good. And Team World making a change here. Walker's checked in. And both free throws good for Green. Team World leading by 3. Walker finds Giddey. Back to Walker. Good ball movement here by Team World. Wagner passes to Sohan. Here's Şengün. Now the pass to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. So USA will take it the other way. Wagner against Green. Shot left block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Green's got 9.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession.
Substitution for the USA team. Walker Kessler.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Walker in the post, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line, and he sinks the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Now, here's Suggs. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ivy kicks to Suggs. Throws it up high. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got the lead up to 2 now for USA.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Exactly. I mean, finding their stride offensively, and they're on top on the scoreboard, and things are looking pretty good for them right now.
Now, here's Walker. 16 points for him. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball.
Substitution for your USA team. Chet Holmgren. Scotty Barnes.
Here's Ivy. Now USA with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Now here's Suggs. Giddy defending. Now Holmgren gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 3/4 of play in a close game here. USA leads by 2. Don't go anywhere. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Alperon Şengün, also Franz Wagner out there. And it's Mathurin in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Ivy. Barnes kicks to Ivy. The kick out to Barnes. Bullseye!
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
And Team World calls time here. Duren, he's checked in for Holmgren. And a change for Team World. Watford's checked in. Team World trails by 6.
Substitution.
Wagner outside.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Watford. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by USA.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Barnes. Şengün with the rebound. Up top, Wagner.
Wagner fearless in his attack and aggressive with it as well, forcing the defense to foul.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for USA.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Banchero's checked in for USA. Green comes in for Ivy. Cunningham against Thomas. Shot from free throw range. And that one hits back iron. And here's Thomas who brings it up for Team World. Şengün finds Wagner. Takes a three. Team World with another miss.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Nobody near Barnes. USA with another miss. Team World trails by 4. Catherine passes to Watford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Evan Mobley's checked in for USA. And Team World making a change here.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Cunningham outside. Mobley up top. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
From deep, Walker. It's hauled in by USA. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Giddey the pass to Şengün. Cunningham outside. Count it. Good. And it's a 10-point USA lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
They get it back. Sohan, the kick out to Walker. There's a good screen. Passes it to Sohan. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Banchero. Here's Green. No good there. And Team World will come the other way.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Walker's shot is off. Now USA with it. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Cunningham dishes it to Mobley. He goes up again, and it's good on the way in. Mobley's got the lead up to 12.